Hey everybody, Newbornkilik here, and welcome to the 1K sub special. We had 1,000 subscribers not too long ago, so I'm making a video on it to say thank you. And I figured what better way, to deal with 1,000 people who are eagerly awaiting the next video than show them what they missed out on to begin with. And to be honest, it wasn't a lot. This is my first video when I started this channel. This was the first video I uploaded. It's a complicated thing, but anyway, we can get more into that in the comment section. Anyway, we're gonna watch my Donkey Kong Country 2 review, and hopefully it's not as cringy as I remember it being, because I think it might be. Oh, I'm scared. The first of hopefully many reviews that I will be doing on this channel. Can we talk about this ghost poster in the back? Okay, if I knew then what I knew now. First in line, Donkey Kong Country 2, Diddy's Conquest. I have really fond memories of this game as a kid. I always thought it said Diddy Kong's Quest, but that's obviously not the case, so...
I'm a little bit sassy with the game.
Let's get in this. Let's get right in this. I remember this skit. I was like really proud, and like, okay, so the thing back then, I was really inspired by JonTron and stuff, and the thing back then was to plug things into things that weren't really game consoles. I don't know. I mean, it's moderately funny, I guess.
So you hit the button, the boop and the bop and the hey, and what do you know? It's a black screen. Well, why did that happen? You tell me why that happened. I don't know, probably because it's a toaster. Put that in a toaster. Why would you do that? I thought that we were friends and that you would not let me do such a foolish thing.
Okay, so this is before I had a capture card. So I had to play. For some reason, I felt the need to play off the fact that I didn't even have a capture card yet. Like that's how new that I was to this. And as you can kind of tell, just with everything, like, I guess the backdrop's fine, but also that background was my background for years. I love that picture. I don't know why. So, as you probably just figured out, I'm short one capture card. You're also short one good camera.
Another way. So, I'm going to have to use an emulator. Sorry. Now, luckily, there are plenty of quality emulators out there.
The bottom one, okay. Okay, a credit card, please hack your shit, Sega CD emulator. Obviously, that was supposed to be the funny part. Like, that's what was supposed to be funny. What I find funny is Trojan.com stuff PNS. I don't know why, it's just that one cracks me up more than any other ones.
So anyway, the very loose premise of this game is that Donkey Kong has been kidnapped. Right. Donkey Kong. Kidnapped.
Fun fact, I still to this day think that's very strange.
Whatever.
And it's up to his good pal Diddy to save him. Longtime friend, I'm sure. And then this lady comes in from somewhere, and let me tell you something about this lady. This lady, Dixie Kong, as she is known, apparently they're dating. That's according to the wiki.
Is that true? Wait, no. I remember looking that up. Is that true? Are they? Hold on, leave down in the comments. Are they actually dating? Or did my first video just have a fallacy in it? Also, look at the white lines around that. You can definitely tell. I was very, very good at this. We also had somewhere, I guess.
And it's on the internet, so it's gotta be true, right? Yeah, it has to be. So it's whatever. Dixie makes Diddy look like a fool. And let me tell you, all she needs is that hair to go to whoop, 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 whoop.
Oh, God. That sound effect. Whoop, 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 whoop. That peaked my microphone. I didn't have the microphone I have right now. I should have known. I can't do stuff like that back then. I couldn't. I just couldn't.
Now, maybe I'm selling Diddy short. Maybe he has some super secret abilities that I just don't know about. So let's really delve into Diddy and find out. Guess what Diddy does? Go on, guess. I'll wait for a second. Just guess.
No, actually guess. Like, seriously. leave it in the comments. I am still a firm believer that Dixie Kong does everything Diddy does better. Well, does everything Diddy does, but better. That's just the way it is.
Juggling. Oh, and beatboxing. Kind of. You know, with a... But anyway. That's about it. I'm not joking. Anyway. Whoa, hey, look at these graphics. These graphics are good, even by today's standards. Now, I'm saying that in a day where 8-bit games are starting to come back, this looks fantastic. Now, a lot of games have this huge problem where you just kind of lose your characters. This game, not a problem. It's alright, it's all good. It's tops. You don't have that problem in this game. These fluid controls. There's just a certain responsiveness to them that you don't really see nowadays.
Did I have segues to anything? Or was I just like, you don't lose the characters, also controls are good too. Put them together, make a review. I feel like that's probably how this worked out.
There's just a certain responsiveness to them that you don't really see nowadays. Everything's so slippery. Not here.
Okay, actually, seriously, that save there, not getting thrown into the spikes, was pretty great. Like, this game actually does some really good controls. I still agree and stand by most of my points in this video, but...
And another thing is, the camera is actually really good, right? It'll hide secrets from you fairly. Keyword, fairly. While these bonus levels might not exactly be difficult, they are rewarding in their own right. And hey, they're fun, so who really cares if they're difficult? Now, speaking of these bonuses, there's a lot of them, and you're gonna need them to complete the game. There's actually 2 endings to the game, so if you're a completionist, then good for you.
I like how my response to it back then was basically my response to it now. Good for you!
This whole game just feels like an adventure. I mean, there's a forest level, a swamp level, and even a volcano level. Now I know what you're thinking. Volcano, that sounds like an epic final duel, a final last place for our conquest to end. Yeah, you're wrong. That's the 2nd level. Where do you go from there? You don't go anywhere. You can only go downhill from the pit of a volcano. Still, I'd have to say my favorite levels by far are the carnival. Now, these levels aren't necessarily great in any groundbreaking design that they have. They're just very fluid, and they have some of the most interesting level designs. In fact, I'm pretty sure that this is where the minecart came in. That was total bullshit. No, I don't know what I said.
I actually don't know if that's true. I obviously just said that. I wasn't sure. I don't know. Maybe that's not where the minecart came in. It obviously wasn't. Pretty sure it came in the first Donkey Kong game.
You go to, Kremland? Now, speaking of these secrets, you will need some help to get some of them. Oh, you trust me. You can't do it alone. It's dangerous. That's how the line goes, right? Take this. That's how the line goes, right? That's the thing? Right? 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 Luckily enough for you, there are a lot of NPCs to help you out along the way. The most noticeable, of course, is Rambi the Rhino here. Boy, what a name. Really nailed that one. Now, Rambi is by far the most memorable, and he even made a return in Donkey Kong Country Returns. Oh, I don't remember this being in the game. That was... Oh my? Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out what I was like referencing on that. I guess the fact that he's stabbing him in the face with his horn. I'm confused on a personal and emotional level.
Geez, game designers, what were you thinking? And Geralt in the game, that was... Oh. And Geralt, the sword that fish is only found in the water levels. So, that kind of knocks him down about 2 pegs instantly, because there's only a handful of water levels in the game. Luckily. And then there's Clapper the Seal. You step on him and he cools the water. I feel like there's a really easy joke to be made about seals and whatnot. I'm gonna go ahead and take the high road. Besides, just look how happy he is to help. I mean, well, you can't that face is good.
I remember I used to be so proud of the little arrow edits. I still have that arrow and I still use it quite regularly. Not as much as I used to, but I was so proud of that arrow and all the little things I could do. Back then, I was using After Effects to do basic edits like that, which took a lot more time. Obviously, it was not efficient. Yeah, I used After Effects, like Adobe After Effects, to render basic video, stuff that I use Vegas now for, which, just, I don't know, a little interesting tidbit, I guess.
Then there's Squiddle the Spider. He's by far the most useful. He can shoot projectiles and make platforms that he can then stand on. Squawks the Parrot, who shoots eggs out of his mouth? Alright, look, I'm no pro, but last time I checked, eggs come out of here, not over here, but I'm not a birdologist, if you know what I mean. Wink, wink. And last, but possibly least, Rattle the Snake. And he does what any other snake does. Bounces, like a spring. Sure, I'm game. Why does? Bounces, like a spring. You know what I mean.
Having the mouse on the screen was kind of an issue. I used to always forget about it. And so I would just find clever ways to cover it up. Luckily that was a really small clip, but yeah, I don't know.
Then we have the other Kongs. Some of them are useful, some of them are, well, less so. There's Swanky Kong. He does some sort of trivia game and apparently hoards Donkey Kong balloons. Yeah, would have been really nice if Donkey Kong had those balloons, huh? There's the old Granny Kong at the Kong College, who will let you save your game for free. Well, the first time you could save it for... The first one's free. The first one's free. The rest are gonna cost you money. Coinage. She also gives some tips, but honestly none of them are very useful. Maybe for 100% run through, but not for me. That's not for me. Also, what's that trophy for? It's obviously not mathematician. It's not math. Cause this math's wrong. Cranky Kong will share his knowledge with...
Hold on, what is that? That was... That had to be one of the weirdest transitions from going literally, this math is wrong, to Cranky Kong.
Cranky Kong will share his knowledge with you, giving you such zing... Oh. And Funky Kong, who... Oh, that jam! Funky Kong, who apparently figured out how to make a plane out of a barrel, because that's on the top of everyone's list. And here's Clubba. While he's not technically a friendly NPC, he won't attack unless provoked. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm feeling pretty tough, so I think I'm gonna take him. I feel remorse for my actions. That bonk on the head, it reminded me of something. What was it? It was something. Alright, this game's hard. I mean, check it out. I die when I fall into the lava, and I still die when I fall into the water. I know I can swim, so what is the problem? What's the problem? You gotta talk to me, these things. You gotta talk to me.
That always was very confusing to me. Like, I guess it's too difficult to swim in that. I don't know. This review's still pretty accurate.
Oh, look at Sonic!
I'm sorry, can you please repeat that?
Okay, you only get one hit per Kong, and once you lose Dixie, you're down to just Diddy. You can't spin with your hair all out flopping all over the damn place, you just have to deal with it. Bird, you're going down. There's no way you'll beat me this time. I got it for sure this time. There's no possible way I'll lose. Oh yeah, guess who won, son? That's right, I left you in the dust. Oh
my god, that actually happened. Like, that wasn't edited. Oh, there it is too.
Yeah. So after finally beating that bird, you actually do get to K. Rool. Now this fight, I'm not gonna spoil it for you, because spoiler alerts, he's hard. Now I did end up beating him. I'm not joking, I have legitimately 20 minutes of footage of me just battling K. Rool at the end here. So K. Rool finally falls, and guess who delivers the final blow? No. Yeah. Because that is...
Okay.
Yeah.
If we're really talking like real talk right here, if you look at there, it totally looks like he's giving you just a little bit of the middle finger. Like, yeah, you went through this entire adventure. I could have broke out at any moment. Don't tempt me. I'll break you. Hey. All right, move forward.
That is can't get over this. I didn't help him get down at all. And he just took K. Rool out by himself. Come on.
Now, overall, the game's pretty great. Even if the ending is a little, confusing. I would honestly say this is probably one of the better games for this Super Nintendo. So, if you get a chance, dust off that old SNES and plug it in. It'll be worth your time.
And that's it. And that's just it. That's just the end. That's the end of it. That is actually the end. Hello. Okay, nice outro, first off, me in the past. If I go back in the past, I'm gonna fix that outro. I'm sorry. But yeah, so thanks. This has been an interesting ride. Thank you for 1,000 subscribers. I would like to start doing more reviews kind of like that, only hopefully better in the future. And I kind of ran that through a few people on stream, and they seem pretty interested. So I would like to do that, but obviously that sort of thing takes a lot more work than the regular content here. So if you're interested, let me know. And yeah, thank you so much for watching my videos. I really appreciate it. I know there's a lot of people you could be watching, and the fact that you choose to watch me in addition to them or instead of them, one way or the other doesn't matter to me. I greatly appreciate that, because this is what I do. You know, this is my thing. You know, and yeah. Thank you so much for watching all the way to the end. I'm Newbornkilik, and I'll see you in the next one. I'm out.